are too, right?
Anytime, yeah, I'll be back.
All right. What do you like to hear?
I don't know if I'm fighting here though.
What do you
I was
want?
there last time you did.
What do you want next, Tim?
Back. I'm not snagging pictures.
I don't know. I think I honestly need a tuna fight on the way back. So.
Who will make good for a tuna, Bradley, in your mind? Who will make a good tuna fight?
Thank you, bud. Appreciate
Adrien
it.
Broner.
Oh, we would love that.
He seems to have a lot of turbulence in his personal
Thanks,
life
man.
right now.
Best
Though. What do you make of that? I mean, is he mentally ready?
I don't know, but I think that'd be a good tuna fight.
Why do you like that matchup so well?
Why not? Why not? That's the question. Why not?
Yeah.
I think it makes a lot of sense. I think people would love to see that.
Tim, you've been out of the ring for 1 year already. I just saw it right now. It's April, the last time you fought.
Yeah.
When can we see Tim Bradley back?
Maybe September, sometime. Yeah, maybe September sometime.
Did you want to take that break on your own, or did it kind of just happen that way?
It kind of just happened that way, but you know what? I believe that everything happens for a reason, and there's a reason why I had this big long layoff. Let my body heal up, get my brain to rest from taking all that punches. I've been doing this for 23 years, man. You know, it's been a long journey. So, but I can't wait to get back in here, man. I got super excited seeing this fight tonight. Got my blood boiling, boy. I'm boiling.
What do you make of this performance, Bradley?
Sensational. I thought it was outstanding. You know, there was spots where both guys was having their farewell and doing well in there, but Valdez, man, he's so many dimensions. You know, he sat there, he sat there and waited for his opportunity to land that big left hook. You know, that shows you he's very savvy in there, man. He's just not a one-dimensional fighter. I think he's one of the best, if not the best in the division. But I would love to see him against like Leo Santa Cruz. I would love to see him against, you know, maybe even a Gary Russell or, you know, a Frampton or even Mares. Why not Mares?
Yeah.
I think that makes for, you know, an exciting fight. But he was in there tough tonight, matched tough tonight against a big puncher. You know, Mariaga can punch. You know, who he fought. Nicholas Walter couldn't even knock him out. He can take a punch as well, but you saw what Valdez did. He knocked him down and almost got him out of there.
Bradley, what sets in a fighter's mind when you know you're facing a big puncher? Just like you've been into with big punchers like Provocative and Manny Pacquiao. What goes into your mind knowing that you're going in with a fighter that could knock you out with one punch?
Man, it's the same, man. You know, you gotta hit me. You gotta hit me, and if I take your best punch all night, if I'm still there standing by the end of 12 rounds, I feel that I'm gonna get the victory. Honestly, if I can stay on my feet, take your shots, and keep pressing and doing my thing, I feel that I can beat anybody.
Tim, it's been a year since you fought. In the welterweight division, there's been a lot of shifting. Who's the best welterweight right now? Has anybody separated themselves at 147?
Well, I mean, arguably you could say the best welterweight, in my opinion, is Manny Pacquiao, but, you know, Manny Pacquiao's a legend, but I would say the number one guy right now, you know, who's doing his thing is Thurman, Keith Thurman. I mean, you can't argue that. Keith Thurman right now is probably the best welterweight.
Porter just beat Adrien Broner. Would you like to see that rematch, and what would you make of that rematch, Thurman Porter?
With Thurman Porter, why not? I thought it was a close fight, the first fight. I think people want to see that type of fight.
How do you think next Crawford fight's gonna go?
Oh, Crawford?
Terrence Crawford, May 20th.
Stop it.
Stoppage?
I think he's gonna stop. I think he's gonna stop Felix.
Early on?
No, not early on. You know, Felix got a lot of skills, but I think he will stop and he'll catch up with him. He'll set him up, and he'll get him up out of there probably 7-8.
Would you like to see unification between him and Ndongo, that new guy out of Nagano?
I don't know anything about Nagano or whoever, man. You know this guy. I'm like, who is that? No, you know, Terrence Crawford is on the rise. I think, you know, at this point in his career, he's fighting the best available guys right now that he can, you know, get in the ring with. But, you know, I think in the near future, he's already beat it was number one and number two already fought. He beat him already, Pascal. So why not move up in weight and come up in the welterweight division and make some noise there?
Bradley, you had him in there for your camps. You sparred him many times. The Crawford that you see today, how has his evolution been? And how different is he as a fighter from when you first sparred him and he wasn't a world champion? And you said this guy's going to be a world champion.
No, you know what? Crawford has always been the same, man. He's a student of the game. You know, he comes prepared. You know, he's a tall, leaky, rangy guy. Knows how to keep his distance. Super smart and they're very intelligent, man. You know, what makes superstars like Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao and you know, guys guys like that, man, they have an extremely amount of focus in the ring. Focus, like they know what's going on every second of every round, and they're laser focused. You know, Terrence Crawford has that laser focus. You know, he's always on his A game all the time. He's never taken a split moment to relax. You never see him relax in that ring. He's always tense, and that's what makes him superb, man. And plus, on top of that, being a student of the game, I feel that, you know, honestly, Crawford is smarter than all these guys, and he uses that to his ability.
You fought Pacquiao, you sparred Crawford, and people want to see that fight. What would you make of that fight? And
right here, please.
Who gave the advantage to that fight?
I think it's an interesting fight, man. You know, Crawford's a young guy. You know, he's been finding ways to win fights and looking sensational. But Manny Pacquiao was always tough, man. He got that punching power. You know, I felt it. Jesse Vargas just felt it. You know, and sooner or later, what's that other guy named that he's gonna be fighting Manny Pacquiao? He's gonna feel it.
Jeff Horn.
Jeff Horn. He's gonna feel it because Jeff Horn, he's gonna be there to be hit. You know, Jeff Horn comes forward. That's what Pacquiao wants. He wants you to come forward so he can use his angles and pop you from the outside and hit you with shots. That straight left is his best punch. You know, he lands that shot, you're gonna go down and you're gonna feel it.
Terrence Crawford or Errol Spence? Who's the future of welterweight?
Oh, with Terrence Crawford or Errol Spence?
Errol Spence, yeah.
Oh, I mean, I love Errol Spence too. Errol Spence is a great fighter. He will get his test coming here soon, you know, against a really good fighter, a really good welterweight. And what's the boy name?
Is that the future?
Overseas, Kell Brook. So, yeah, so he will get tested. Now, if he passed that test and maybe destroy or annihilate, you know, Kell Brook, then man, I mean, that speaks volumes to Kell Brook. To me, is a really good welterweight.
A lot of people do feel he is the best welterweight. So does he have to destroy Kell Brook, or does he have to just win one-sidedly?
Man, he just got to win the fight.
Yeah.
You know, he got to just win the fight. That's it. You know, not one-sidedly, whatever. He just has to win the fight. That's it.
Tim, what do you think about Floyd Mayweather and McGregor? It's becoming real. It started as a rumor,
It's real.
and it's real. What do you think about that? And what do you think about the fight and what it's going to do for the sport?
I really appreciate it.
Yeah. Well, what I think about, man, I think honestly, man, I'm gonna watch the fight. You know, in my honest opinion, I'm gonna watch the fight. We know what it's about. We know we fight fans and everything. Conor McGregor's never been in the ring. Yeah, he's the best MMA fighter. He's the biggest name. It makes sense. You know, he called out Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather's just trying to make it real. Like, okay, all right, put your money where your mouth is. If you really want to do this, let's do it. But we're gonna do it in the ring. So, I mean, advantage goes to Mayweather. You know, Mayweather's always strategic, and he's strategic with his business as well. You know, so I think it's a money grab. I think everybody's gonna watch it. You know, we know what it's about, but I think it's gonna be fun, and I think Mayweather destroys Conor McGregor.
It won't even be close.
No.
So when he says he's like the king of boxing, already saying that, without stepping in the ring, what is a guy like you who's been a champion? How do you take that?
Well, who?
When McGregor says he's the king of boxing.
McGregor?
Who's he beating? Who has he beaten besides Nate Diaz? Come on.
Thank you.
You take it as disrespect when McGregor says that he's the king of boxing?
McGregor's
He's just trying to get some.
McGregor just got a big mouth, and he's just trying to use Mayweather's name to build his
Ronda
name.
Rousey.
That's it. You know, he tapped out. He tapped out against that Nate Diaz guy. You know, a while back. When he tapped out, at that point, I was like, nah, he's not as real as he say he is. I mean, come on, man. If you the best pound for pound fighter, it don't matter, honestly, man. Floyd Mayweather figures out ways to win fights when he you know, doesn't have the advantage. I felt that, you know what, Conor McGregor, he should have figured out a way to beat Nate Diaz. Tell my guys to come in here. All right, so they don't have give him mine.
Hey Tim, we get some pictures.
So
hey Tim, would you pay for that pay-per-view against those?
I'm going to a friend's house and watch. I mean, I'm gonna pay for some chips and maybe some dip.
Tim, last one.
Tim, what do you think about Canelo Chavez?
Canelo Chavez Jr.
What do you think about that?
Pick a fight. One photo and I'm out. Let's go, man. Everybody get in. Let's go. Yeah, I think it's a great fight, man. Let's go.
Watch out with that, guys.
Let's go.